Okay, today we're looking at the 2016 Volkswagen Golf GTI. It's with the 2.0 turbo, and this one has the SE package and performance package, so you get the bigger brakes, the 10 more horsepower, and that tricky front differential. If we come along, look at the back seat, you'll notice there's plenty of room for car seats for the family man. When we look in here, you have that red stitching on the steering wheel, which looks really nice. That bigger display now, and this one is equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission. Alright, so now this is a key fob to where you don't need to insert it anywhere, so you can keep it in your pocket, and then you just have the push button start. Alright, well, kind of what I want to start off talking about is the history of the Golf GTI. Here in the United States, we got it in 1983, but it was actually released at an auto show in 1975, the MK1 or Mark 1, whatever you want to call it. And what the idea of it was just a little hatchback with some performance to it, and it was successful, and it kind of started a movement of the hot hatch. And what it's always been able to do, the Golf GTI, through the generations, we're on the 7th generation now, it's been able to mix a fun car, but that's also practical, because these actually are very good on fuel economy, but they've always had a little fun side to them. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about performance. 0 to 60 times on these, I was reading, just depending on how it's equipped. Equipped with the 2-door or the 4-door, or with whatever performance package, SE package, whatever you have in the car. But basically they ran anywhere between 5.7 to 5.9, 0 to 60 times. So anything you get is going to have an under 6-second 0 to 60 time. Let's talk about quarter-mile times. The quarter-mile, they range from like a mid-14 to a low 14 second. The one I'm driving today is the SE with the performance package, so it does have that 220 horsepower engine, and it feels great. Alright, I'm about ready to go up a curvy road here and test the fun factor on this car. See if it is as fun as it is nice to drive. I love that you can hear the turbo spool up and you just feel that torque from the turbo. Nice little exhaust note. Very confident in the corners. I mean, I'm not pushing it hard, but I can tell it can take more. Oh yeah. Now with the sport package, you get a little bit bigger brakes, and they work fantastic. I really love the fact that the shifter looks like a golf ball. Takes me back, well, it doesn't take me back, but the pictures I looked at online trying to do some research and history on the GTI, the old 1975, 1983, all the original ones, they had a golf ball shaped shift knob in them, and I love that Volkswagen has stayed true to that. That is so cool. It just shows that they're proud of their history, they're proud of their heritage, and like I've said before, they're not going away from what the GTI is, really truly is. It's a fun, sensible car. I mean, 220 horsepower is plenty. You don't need much more. I mean, yeah, sure, other hatches have a little bit more horsepower, but this one does a great job of keeping everything fun, but yet it gets good fuel economy. With the 4-door, I can fit my kids back there. My wife was just in here. It's a comfortable car. It's a great car to be in, and it's just such a blast to drive. I mean, going through these corners, it's just great. I feel like I could even push it harder but I'm not going to, since this is a dealership car and it is for sale. But it's handling these curves like it's nothing.
Let's talk about the safety features that are new to the 2016 model.
Alright, it is equipped with the lane assist, and it's not something that just beeps at you to tell you you're going out of the lane. Many cars today are equipped with something like that where it's telling you beep beep beep, hey, change, you watch your lane. But this will actually, now I'm drifting towards the lane, and it stopped me from going out of the lane. I don't know if you can see the steering wheel just slightly move, so it doesn't jerk you back over, but it actually slowly corrects you from going out of that lane. Okay, I'm going to try to demonstrate the park assist. And I just selected that it's going to be, you can go, if you hit it once, it's the parallel park, and then you hit it twice, and it's the, for a parking space. So I think I need to signal, and if you drive slowly, oh, it's found a spot. So put it in reverse. Now watch this. Here we go. All I'm doing is giving it the gas, and it might just go straight back in. Okay, it wants me to go forward. Check that out. Nope, we gotta put it in reverse. It gives you a little beep, let you know when to put it into reverse. How cool is this? And you're parked.
It's also equipped with the adaptive cruise control. You can see the parking sensors there, and then when you pan around, you see that square in the grille. I believe that is kind of like the radar for the adaptive cruise control.
Alright, all this technology that they've added to this car from when you get the new model with the 2016 going from the 2015, all this steering assist, cruise control assist is awesome. It makes highway driving so much more relaxing. Like, I'm gesturing right now, and it just did a lane correction for me. It'll probably beep at me here in a minute to tell me to put my hands back. There it goes. To tell me to put my hands back on the steering wheel. This takes so much stress out of highway driving away. It makes it more relaxing, more comfortable. I mean, this is just incredible. I mean, you can adjust your follow distance. I mean, everything. Your speed, you can adjust your speed, and then when you get behind someone slower, it's, oh, hey, slows down for you. This is such a nice car. I mean, this just makes everything awesome. It just adds to the balance that this car has of being a practical car and a fun car. I am blown away by this car. Honestly, I came in expecting to be a little bit disappointed with the power, because in years past I haven't been very impressed with the turbo motors that Volkswagen has put out. But this thing, it gives you a little punch. It just feels great, and I'm so impressed with this car, and I'm not making that up because I want to thank the dealership. I am extremely, okay, I'm coming up on this semi kind of quick. Let's see what she does. Slowing right down. I do kind of have it set in jerk mode where I'm right up on their butt. Let's adjust that. There we go. Backing off a little bit. That is so cool. You can just do everything, and the car is pretty much driving itself. Here we go. We're kind of drifting back, correcting it in the lane. How cool is that?
Okay, so this GTI was pretty well equipped. All these options bring it just a little bit above $32,000. And when I first saw the price tag, I thought honestly that was gonna be hard to justify. But once you're driving it and you notice all these cool features, it really is justifiable. I want to thank Vorderman Volkswagen in Fort Wayne, Indiana for allowing me to do this review on the Golf GTI. When you're ready to go look at one for yourself, please be sure to ask for Andy Duran. He's the salesman who helped me out and showing me all the cool new features on this car. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.